When you jump on a falling wiggler, it lets you bounce on all the rest of the segments on the way up, but it lets me reach that P-switch at the top. Here, I just need to kind of bounce over to the right, that shell goes over top, and I bounce over off of it again here. That yellow Koopa is going to turn it into a disco shell, and bounce up through a wiggler again. I need to ride the disco shell over to the right, I need to ride the disco shell back over to the left, and there's going to be a spot right here where I need to put the switch down, hit it, that opens up the path back to the left. And I'm going to collect this gamer coin, take this throw block, hit that flying block, take another gamer coin, and then I need to jump off and hug this right wall to get that last coin. I have to ride the wigglers over to the left. If I didn't ride the wigglers, I wouldn't have that bridge, and I would just fall into the death blocks down below. 23. This is ROM Hack Race Week 186, Shooter McGavin. In this section, whenever I first grab onto a vine, the launcher that's in front of Mario will shoot out a Paragaloomba. With the way Paragaloombas move, they can be a little hard to jump on, but I need to use one of them to get into the up-pipes. The launcher here in this cave section is just on a timer. Every time the timer runs out, it spits out a new thwomp. And I have to fly through the thwomps, avoiding getting hit by them, and also touching the death blocks. In the next section, every single time I grab a coin, the launcher is going to shoot a bullet at Mario. And I just use them to get all the way over to the pipe. The launcher here that floats in front of Mario will shoot out winged platforms. Every time Mario collects a coin, it triggers a timer that starts counting down. Once it runs out, that's when it fires. We get a cape here. I think I'm intended to fly at the ending, but I end up just using the cape as a damage boost and only use the winged platform to get over there. This launcher is also triggered by coins. This one fires instantly, and it shoots the charging chuck that's stacked on top of the diagonal lava bubble. When you jump on Charging Chuck, if he takes damage, he makes you bounce in the opposite direction that you hit him from. It makes it a little difficult to balance on top of him. There's not enough ground behind the gold tape. Mario would walk off the edge and die if I collected it. So instead, I need a keyhole. This is ROM Hack Race Week 188, like Lazarus. I'm being given a series of 10 rooms, and my goal in each of these rooms is to get a 1-up. I need to successfully clear at least 8 of these rooms to beat the section. Most rooms are going to be either a shell combo or a jump combo. These combos count as giving a 1-up after 8 things are hit. Here in this room I've got the 2 dry bones. And as long as I stay on the rope, it doesn't count as me touching the ground, and it keeps the combo active. I take this a little slow because I'm trying to play safely. I just need to avoid the saw to prevent from dying. Now, this green block with a star on it on the left side normally contains a coin, but when you have 30 coins, it will instead give you a 1-up. For me to get 30 coins from each of these multi-hit coin blocks, I need to hit each of them an average of 7.5 times. The way these work is, once you hit a block for the first time, it starts a timer ticking down, and until that timer runs out, you can just keep hitting the block over and over for more coins. I could get more coins out of this block, but I've already got what I need, so just go get the 1-up. We're not going to talk about this room. This one's another quick bounce combo room. Since I have a P-balloon, I'm generally going to hit this shell twice every time I come near it, and then it's just a matter of dodging the fireballs. Now this is a star combo room. Again, it's 8 things that I need to hit to get a 1-up off of a star. The challenge here is keeping Lakitu in the center and catching everything that he throws without falling off the platform myself. This room is pretty much free. The only thing that's a challenge here is knowing what order to jump on the Rexes in. The disco shell also counts for a shell combo, so I just need to hit these couple of rocks while avoiding all the saws and preventing the disco shell from falling off. This last room here is very stressful for me. Being on the vine prevents my combo from resetting, so as long as I jump straight out to the football and then right back to the vine, I can keep this going for a 1-up. I'm very nervous about getting my timing wrong and accidentally jumping on one of these spike tops. I can't miss any more rooms here, or I'd have to go all the way back to the beginning. This is Castle Koopalarve from Joker Shell OK. This is the final level, and we're going to be combining a few things that we've seen in different levels in the past. I have motor skills, so I can change my jump type between regular jump and spin jump in midair. That rainbow shell there is a shell board, which carries me along with it automatically. Gray shells are non-interactive. They won't be breaking any other sprites that they touch. And I'm going to have to do a spring drop to get up in the pipe. Let's fucking go! No, 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 no. Almost had a Dupu skills moment there. And here we're facing off against the Koopalarve. The only way to do damage to him is by jumping on his head. And for the most part, he stays up high where I can't reach him, except by bouncing off of the shell that he gives me sometimes. In this phase, he has 4 attacks. Most obviously, he throws a shell at me. You can get hit by it, but it's mostly just a tool to use against him. He does this ground pound move here where he drops spikes from the ceiling. They come down in random patterns, and it took a long time to learn to dodge them consistently. I can hit him while he's ground pounding, but he moves so fast it's very unreliable. He also drops the Sumer Bro lightning at me. That causes fire to spread out on the floor, while the lightning bolt itself doesn't hurt you. We just saw the hammers too, that was his last attack. They're very random and very hard to dodge. I probably should have mentioned the shell that we were riding this whole time. It was stuck to Mario's X position. We couldn't have missed the shell if we tried. We're getting into the second phase of the fight now that we've hit him 3 times. That makes us ride on this green shell here that travels freely across the stage. Those thwomps could have come in a few different random patterns, and we had to use them to get up top to hit the Koopalarve. The shell is changed again. It's a motor shell, changing between a regular shell and spiny shell every time I bounce off of it. And we're back to gray shells to jump up to hit him. Let's go! I knew that was gonna be soon. As soon as I got that 6th hit, like, it was like the code was completely cracked for me. Did you hear that? The 6th hit was the most important one. Hi, everyone. It looks like, fingers crossed, it looks like my internet is working tonight, which is amazing. That hasn't happened for a long while. So let's just get going before everything explodes. A troll for dying after, or for jumping over the checkpoint. Yeah, that would have been really bad. So this is another suggestion. We're doing poker as suggested by Signet on YouTube. Now poker is at its heart what Balatro is. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna go with the bog standard red deck at white stake, because it's been a little bit since I've played poker. Okay, so Balatro is a game that is not about poker. I don't want that. That would give me $4, and it's really not worth it. So, you start out the game, and the way that you earn points is by making poker hands. I'm gonna go ahead and discard some cards. I've got a pair of 5s. Let me just throw everything else away, because I don't have like a reliable flush straight staring me in the face. Hey, 2 pair. That gets me a total of 38 times 2, 76. And here I've got a straight that should, I think, put me over the top. Yeah. So the hand that you play has a score, and the face value of every card that is in that hand also counts towards that score. And then it's also multiplied by a specific amount for each hand type, and there's other things that come into play as well. Oh, interesting. A way to earn money and a way to get rid of cards. That is very interesting. Correct. You don't add in the kicker. And also, I only did play the 4 cards, so you don't have to play a full 5-card hand. I'm gonna roll for some random jokers here. Two chips for every remaining card in the deck. So this doesn't really scale, but it's gonna make a few hands, a few hands very easy to win. A few antes rather. It does scale, but you have to be throwing a ton of cards into your deck, and I don't know that I want to. Sell this card to disable the current boss blind. I don't want that, but I mean, I might as well take this one. Eventually I can sell it as well, so it doesn't hurt me having it. I can level up Earth. I can't really afford anything else. I can re-roll, but that would spend all of my money, so next round. Hi, Carmen. Thank you for the 10 love you so much gifts. Yeah, so I'm not playing a hand against anything else. I am just scoring a hand that I play. Next base edition shop joker is free and becomes polychrome. I think I'm gonna do that. I am gonna do that because I have a free win against this one. I almost have a flush right off the bat, so I'm gonna try and discard to get it. Yay! So that's a win with just that one hand. $9. We have... Oh, that's a good card. That's a very good card. Okay. So that's the opposite of that other one that I was considering. This allows me to double up cards, which is very good if there's a card that I like. And we'll get into cards that I like eventually. I think the banana is also going to be worth it. I wish I had $10 instead of $9, so I could buy the Celestial Pack as well. Okay. We're gonna be getting... I actually didn't realize the card pack that I was opening, but that's fine. We can't actually make use of this thing yet, except it gives us multiplier, which is gonna be important. Don't want that. So let's start getting more cards. We now have a deck that has 53 cards in it. We got an extra Queen of Diamonds. I really want standard packs. Doubles money. Yeah, we'll buy this. I want standard packs because I need good regular cards. That's okay. This is a lucky card. And that's wild. If I hold this, it gives me a planet for the final played hand. And it gives me chips. I choose 2, so let's grab both of these. Tarot cards. Let's grab this voucher. What? This is Balatro. I don't really want to duplicate any of these cards, but I do kind of want a gold card, so we're just going to play this queen by itself. We won. I also lost my banana, which is actually a good thing. Whoa, John! Thank you very much for that cheers gift. That's incredibly generous. Thank you so much. Let's grab a tarot card. I do have to use this immediately. Convert the left card into the right card. Create a stone card or destroys cards. So let's do this. Convert left into right. Lucky number 6. From John's gift of cheers for 1,000 jewels, we'll read 2 jokes. 2 jokes. How do boxers kill beetles? They play Slug-a-Bug. Why wouldn't the rodents go to the party? Everyone was playing Mousetrap. More like... I don't think it is like Norm Cheers. I could be wrong. I think I'm gonna buy this Spectral pack as well. Enhanced numbered cards. Add a red seal to 1 card. Yes, please. This is debuffing cards, but I don't think that's going to be a big deal. 4 of a kind. I just got straight dealt a 4 of a kind. All right. More money. Door. I kind of want this one. I kind of want this one. Yeah, let's grab this. Hey, Cheeseburger. Thank you very much for the 100 gift. I mean, I could just take this, but it's gonna be worth it for me to play. Alright, so we're gonna duplicate this card. We're gonna do this. Wait, hold on. First hand of a round. Okay, so we can't duplicate anymore. We've got a flush. We'll just play that. Hey, Dr. Justin, thank you for the heart me. And Cheeseburger, thank you very much for more comboed 100 gifts. I really appreciate it. I have a whole lot of crap in my hand right now. So we're gonna discard. I would like to get some decent face cards. Pair of aces. So me and Donald are going to be playing, we're going to be racing a level that's built for us. Papa Nug has agreed to build a level for us. Wow, these are both really good. Let's buy this one. This is gonna get much more powerful later on. And let's get some standard cards. Yeah, I beat Perchance. Long time ago. Let's take the luck. No, let's take the 6 just for funsies. All right. We're gonna dupe this 6. I am a dupester. We don't have a flush right at this second, but let me discard some stuff here. I want to try and leave that king in my hand. There we go. Now, this card actually kind of worries me, because it's going to take away the molt bonus from this card when I play it. Well, maybe that's okay. Yo, Salmon. I got a suggestion from somebody to play poker. So this is kind of like poker, right? Sure, let's level up Uranus. Hey H, thanks for the heart me and the Go Popular. Am I? Yeah, I'm full up on Jokers. I actually kind of want to get rid of the Midas Mask. It is giving me money, though. Alright. Grab some taros. Or a tarot. Wheel of Fortune. Nope. Hey, Robbie. The Golden Joker is not really super useful, but we'll hang on to it for a little bit longer still. There's nothing else in the shop that I really want right now. Start with 0 discards, that's fine. Wheel. I really should have played more cards, come to think of it, because I didn't have any discards. Three of a kind. These are golds, which is not like, well, I actually have a full house. That's probably going to be enough to win. Yeah. Extra hand size. Oh, that would be nice. Tarot cards. I don't really care what suit my cards are right now. Each king held in hand gives multiple. It's not bad, but I'm not desperate for it. Let's get the paintbrush. Next round. $23 in exchange for skipping the small blind. I really need to go shopping again, so I'm not going to do that. Yeah, we'll play a flush. Setting us up for probably another flush of spades. That increased hand size is already helping. Oh, the driver's license finally kicked in. Ah, wonderful. Okay. So, me gaining cards is finally starting to scale. Earn $2 per discard if no discards are used. No. One discard each round? No. So, the Golden Joker is not super incredibly useful for me. I passed up a card that I wanted, didn't I? That's okay. Let me re-roll. Yes. Yes, I will take Juggler, thank you. Especially a Polychrome Juggler. I am a dupster. Get wrecked. High card 6. Sure. Let's grab Spectral. 2 copies of a selected card. Destroy 1 random card. Add 3 random enhanced face cards. Yeah, sure. Cool. We got rid of a garbage card. A foil stone. Yeah, okay. So Midas is really only useful because it's foil, and that's only 50 chips. So I'm on the hunt to replace that whenever I can. Well. I lose, that's fine. I didn't really have anything that was super great going on there. I had a lot of chips that were being added for absolutely no reason. Free Mega Arcana? I don't really feel like I benefit from tarot cards at the very beginning of the game. So, hold on. Full house is worth more. Exactly what I needed. Early juggler. Yeah. Let's grab this buffoon pack. That's a good one. Gains chips for discarding cards. I would rather have the Hanging Chad. Juggler's fun to have, but not super useful. Not with what I have right now, at least. Alright, so I'm looking at almost a flush. I have a straight. No, I don't have a straight. I have very nearly a straight in a few different ways. Let me just throw away everything that's not hearts. We'll go for a flush. Yay! So this card is already putting in some work. I just need to make sure that whatever card is my most valuable card is on the leftmost side of the hand when I select it. Death is not useful. Random tarot cards is kind of sketchy. More Joker? Get money if I don't discard. Odd chips, or odd cards give chips. +1 molt per hand. I'll just go ahead and grab that green Joker. It's gonna incentivize me not to be discarding. Let me go ahead and grab Death. Death actually is useful. I just would prefer to use it when I'm actually getting enhanced cards. I have to use that. That's fine. single pair. Oh, must play 5 cards. Oops. Probably should be reading, huh? No jack, unfortunately. I do have a pair of kings. Burn the rest of these cards. I could also make another card to do like a 3 of a kind. It feels like a waste to do that with just a standard card, but I'll do it anyway. Left into right. And then I must be playing 5 cards. Okay, that was pretty close, actually. Destroys cards. 1 in 4 chance for each 8 to create a tarot card. Grabber is really good. I can't really afford anything. Alright. Full house. I am getting more molt just by continuing to play, so that's good. So close to having a flush 2 ways. All cards are considered face cards. That would be good if I had something to stack that with. This Joker gains 2 molt per reroll. Well, I would need a lot more money to actually start making use of that. I need something to get me money so I can actually afford to buy things. That's not useful. I'm gonna buy this, and then I'm gonna reroll, and then I'm gonna ignore everything that's here. Okay, 2 pair. Also close to a flush. Another 2 pair. I would like to have used the jack, but it's fine. Not actually super important. Another reason why it's good for me not to be discarding, I do get... No, I don't. Why was I thinking I get money for having discards left over? Re-rolling is like buying a molt. I don't think it's worth doing that right now. Spades are debuffed. That's fine. Now this card is going to get weaker because I'm discarding, but it's fine because I need something. Okay. Does this count as a straight? It does count as a straight. Let's play this like this. I don't get the chips from the card, but that's okay. I get the score from just playing the hand. We're looking at a single pair. Okay. Not super happy about how I'm just barely squeaking by. I need something. I need, like, something that benefits from playing a specific hand. Something that makes playing specific hands easier. That's not nothing. Splash did nothing here because I was playing a full hand there. The reason why I took Splash is because of having cards like this. I don't want to discard. Let's do this. Let me throw these cards in also. They're worth not a whole lot, but it'll at least let me cycle new cards into my hand, which doesn't matter. Increases the rank of card. Last tarot or planet, which is death. No. Yeah, let's grab Odd Todd. Odd Todd at least gives us some chips. I'm not in great shape right now. I am getting a lot of chips, especially if I play an odd card first, because Hanging Chad goes pretty good with Odd Todd. Lucky cards, okay. Sure, why not? Higher value cards would be better. All clubs are debuffed. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I could have gotten a much better hand there. Sure. That should be enough. I believe. Yep. Creates tarot if a poker hand contains an ace and a straight. Every played card permanently gains chips. That would be nice. Splash is... it's okay, but I'm not, like, relying on it. Let's get the hiker. I really need Molt, which I'm getting that for playing hands, and I'm getting it for re-rolling. I really should be replacing one of these. Doesn't matter which one, but I need to replace one of these jokers with a multiplicative Molt instead of just addition. Next round. Seven. Yeah. So how much does that give? I think that, yeah, that card got upgraded 3 times. Okay. Yeah, Odd Todd and Hiker work out really well together. I'm sorry. Not Odd Todd. Hanging Chad and Hiker work well together. Hey, Kale. We are up on time, but we're gonna keep playing this. I don't want that. Even Steven. Oh, wow. I actually want Even Steven more than I want Odd Todd. Even Steven is also better than Flashcard, because Even Steven is holographic. I've got a few wins in Balatro. I really like Balatro. I wish I had bought that. Hey there, thank you very much for the raid. Welcome on in. I know I'm kind of blocking some of the stats here. I'm not going to be playing for a whole lot longer, or I would fix that. How's it going? Hope you had fun with Balatro. I don't need to be focusing rerolls anymore, so... I have Even Steven. Yeah. You played Balatro with your friend in real life? how would that even work? Yeah, Balatro is really good. Thanks so much for dropping by. I appreciate it. Mostly what I play is Kaizo Mario. I'm currently playing games that are suggested by people who are paid subscribers. It was scuffed. I imagine the math must have been the most fun part. Base cards are debuffed. Okay. I'm allowed to discard freely again. Oh, that's fine. I'm not allowed to discard freely, but it's not the end of the world. I want Molt more than I want chips. Because I'm getting chips basically for free because of the hiker. This 2 pair is not worth very much, but I think I'm going to do it anyway. I take it back, that was actually worth plenty. Wait, how did you add cards? I don't understand. Foil misprint. That can be better than Green Joker, but I think I'm just gonna leave it. That sounds like a mess to clean up, though. Yeah, I think we're taking shortcut. No, I don't have room for jokers. Right. Come on, flush. No flush. It was easy to clean up, huh? I am very surprised by that. Pre-trigger face card. I think I'm gonna get rid of Green Joker in favor of that. I have a terrible build right now. I'm just kind of going blind. Club? A club? No club. Dang. My lucky didn't pay off. Well, I don't think that's gonna score 6,000. I think this is probably the end of the road for old Germ Dove. Womp womp. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. I played really badly tonight. But that's okay. On to the next game. Is it gonna be Geometry Dash? Pac-Man? Donkey Kong 64? Milon Secret Castle? I really didn't want Donkey Kong 64. So I'm happy since I didn't get that. Is Chance here? Mr. Perchance? For Milon's Secret Castle? I do have Monkey Ball on there. Mac had ended up suggesting that. Let me ping Chance in Discord. Gosh, I hope that's the right one. Yeah. Alright. Food fight is in there, yes. It definitely is. It might have been off the side of the screen. When I roll a game, the order that they show up in is randomized. So everything has an equal chance of being picked. It just might not look like it. Okay, Milon's Secret Castle. Let's switch on over to HDMI. Be this one. And I need to close out of Balatro. Oh, I got an achievement! I played 2,500 cards in Balatro. Exit, exit, exit. You gotta do that. I'm sure I've said this a few times, but, there's a Kaizo SMW player who came from the Monkey Ball community. Who made Milon's Secret Castle? Hudson? Okay. Aaron. Come on. Ugh. Come on, controller. Perrin. You are a bad cat. You are a very bad cat. Milon. Secret Castle. Miles SMB. That's so funny because, like, I'm thinking of Ike SMB, but I think it's funny that apparently that's the naming convention. Your first name plus the abbreviation for Monkey Ball. Push start. Okay. Okay, so I can aim up or down with the bubbles. Okay. I don't like that the screen scrolls only when you're right on top of the edge for it. Oh no. Why? Why am I breaking blocks and getting money? Okay, sure. Is that like an arrow? I can't grab that heart. Look at all that money up there. I can't run. Oh, what is that? What is that? What are all these things? Okay, I think that healed me. I know it's an NES game, but it doesn't need to be quite so cryptic, I don't think. You know, I came back down to the bottom left because I thought that was how I got out of here. Is there a door that I didn't see? Ah, Hudson Bee! I see the door. I also see no way to get to the door. Okay. Sure. Whatever you say, game. Hints. Find a saw. Cool. Crystal has mysterious power. What is this? Drink when you touch the glove. Okay. Alright, that's as far as I can go in that direction. Gimme! Whatever it does, I want it. I want it so much. This is one of those games where nothing makes sense, I think. Money! I want the money! A key! Here? I can't do anything with it. What's the point? Oh my god, just shoot random places and things are gonna happen. I guess that's the game. Hey, teddy bear. I would prefer not to go in this door if at all possible. Thank you. Well, I don't feel like I really gained much from that. Find a saw. Crystal has mysterious. Ah, there's no such thing as mysterious. What does that do? What could it possibly do? This might be the kind of game where you need the manual. I feel like I've been in all the places. Hey, Chance. I think this is pretty run-of-the-mill for NES era games. Okay. Now, whether or not that's a good thing is up to interpretation. Feeling your childhood pain. I'm assuming that the manual probably doesn't help. It's GameCube. GameCube. Did you beat that one video game? You know, the one? The Zeldas? Wind Waker is done. I never finished Wind Waker. So it says I can shrink by touching a glove. You won the Pokemon contest? Yay! Hey, Kel. Which boss? Wind Waker? I had the last time I played Wind Waker was on my Wii U, and I'm pretty sure I've erased everything that was on there accidentally. Milon probably gets that a lot. Actually, I remember hearing about Grand Pooh Bear playing this game. He always called it Milion's Secret Castle. I'm 10 minutes into the game and I'm flummoxed as to what else I can even do. There's like 4 areas that seem like they're available to me. And I feel like I've done everything that it's possible for me to do in them. Oh no, I died. And I got a game over. Wow. Wow. All right. It's not like procedurally generated, is it? No. That would be crazy if it was. You don't even start with full health.
Just what do you think you're doing, though?
Hey, Al. No, don't shoot me! I can't shoot you back! From that very specific angle. No, I've been invaded! My parasol! So there's all these blocks in the wall that I can break, and it does absolutely nothing. I know the door is right there. Hey, Booney. I feel like I've walked around and shot everything. Everything that I have access to shoot. At least. What does the parasol do? I don't know. I don't know. Commodore 64 Flimbo's quest? Huh. I don't know C64 games. I feel like if you figured this game out, it probably wouldn't be that bad to play. But it doesn't feel like the worst thing in the world. I'm assuming that all that is a full heal, and I probably shouldn't be grabbing it when I'm not in dire circumstances. Name 64 games. Mario 64. Quest 64. I didn't get the Hudson Bee from the other room. Find a saw. Crystal has mysterious power. So, the only other thing I can think of is that there's a random wall-shaped chunk of wall that's actually a door that I'd be able to go into. Can I just go left and go home? Oh my god, the lightning. Oh my god, the lightning. Oh my god, the lightning. My favorite thing about the lightning is how it spawns in on top of you and you have no chance to dodge it. That is just the best. Yeah. No, my parasol! I gotta have my parasol. Why, with the parasol, I can... Not that kind of game, Al. I kind of feel like the parasol gave me the ability to shoot more bubbles at once or something. Because I can suddenly shoot 2 bubbles at once. That's kind of like an upgrade. No, don't kill me. Yeah, I think that is what the parasol does.
I made it to the end and died so many times. If you beat this game, I bow down with love and respect. Much love,
Well,
GD. Thank you.
Chance, thank you for that $10 super chat. That's incredibly generous. I really do appreciate it. I definitely don't think I'm gonna beat it because I don't know. I feel like I'm completely stumped at the very, very beginning of the game. I can't even get up on top of this ledge here. I wonder if there's basic controls that I'm missing. Are there basic controls that I'm missing? Is this something that the manual would help with? Yay, another parasol. I actually think I am gonna go and look up the manual. Let's go in here. Milon's Secret Castle manual. In order to ensure your full enjoyment of this game, we recommend that you read this manual carefully. Object of the game. Help Milon solve the mysteries of the secret castle. Destroy the evil warlord. Enter the castle, solve the puzzle of each room. Find and save the hidden money and 12 helpful items. Okay. Okay. A, jump. B, shoot. Up enters through a door or window. Secret castle. Mazes. Shop. Demons. Demons? If you fulfill certain requirements and enter this room, a demon monster will appear. Okay. Milon has a bubble. Hidden items. Hudson Bee gives a shield. Okay. There are more hidden items. Hints. Yeah. Certain requirement. Well, I'm happy to report that the manual didn't tell me shit. I mean, it doesn't feel like a bad game. Just a extremely cryptic one. I also think that I lost my power-ups whenever I got hit. I can't rapid fire anymore. Actually, I don't know how I lost my power-ups, because I got hit again and didn't. Like, that looks awfully suspicious. There's the Hudson Bee again. Hi, Hudson Bee. Hello, other Hudson. So I can go back up to the left. I wonder if there's any reason that I would want to. Maybe if I wanted to take more damage? So, I mean, there was a trend for NES games where they wanted things to be cryptic. Like on The Legend of Zelda, they wanted players to share information about how they were making progress in the game with each other. And they would make things super cryptic like this. Like Milon Secret Castle, Tower of Duraga, those kinds of games. Yeah, E.T. is... I mean, it's not a great game, but it's not the end of the world. I didn't fulfill conditions here. Is this Reverie? I mean, there's a game here, it just doesn't tell you about how you play it. I mean, it's definitely a different color than everything else, as is this, which may or may not be important. Find a saw. I really like that I'm hit by the lightning as I'm entering a door. That's very fun. That's very cool. More games should do that, please. I was curious if my indeterminate smashing of every block was gonna come back to bite me. Yeah. Alright. Well. We got nowhere. We got absolutely nowhere. I feel like I didn't even scratch the surface. Next game. No, enemies. Oh, wait. No, we're fine. Is it Mario Kart 8? Loveburb? Hard Space Shipbreaker? Joe and Mac? Eco Park 2? Reclaim the Living. Okay. Let's go ahead and switch off of this one. I'm gonna assume that we probably use the controller for this game. Reclaim the Living. Willow suggested this. I actually haven't had a chance to go and look at the Twitch channel for the people that made this. But I watched one of their devlog videos and it looked pretty neat. Turn that off. Let's switch over to this. Let's get the game open. Reclaim the Living. Run anyway, please. All right, is this gonna capture? It's kind of frozen. There it is. All right. No, this seems like it's a mouse and keyboard game. They've made updates since then. Well, this I'm sure is an old build. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This is CPU problems. This is not internet problems. Hold on. Is there anything I can do here? I have one thing I can do. Hang on. Let's kill off this. Let's kill off this. Was it just that tutorial screen? Okay. Level up. Okay. So I think I get the utility. Night chance. Rescue these people? It's shiny. Oh. This is shiny too. Looks like there's a lot of zombies. Zombie movement speed increased or extra damage? Extra damage, please. I'm not sure if I could effectively kite them if I was slower than they are. Changes cure applicator to a dart gun. Cure applicator to a flask to a missile array. Missiles? Oh. Well, I mean, I'm seeing a small problem with the missiles. They seem quite a bit weaker. Oh hey, they do more damage now. Well, I feel like kiting isn't exactly working because they're just grabbing all the people that I'm healing. Spitters or sprinters? Neither one of those sounds good for me. Cure to spread? Ooh. Spread when a zombie is cured. Oh. Oh, I died. Try again. So, it seems awfully rapid fire. Okay, it is rapid fire until I hit something. And then it has to recharge. So I think switching over to the missile was really bad. Because it made it so I didn't have to aim, but it also made it so I could only do like a maximum of 9 points of damage per shot. Versus with this thing, like, I can easily do 12. Easily. Maybe even 16 or 18. Easily, I said. I need a crowbar. That's fine. I have hedge clippers. Apparently. I've got an awful lot of people following right now. Sure would be a shame if something were to happen to them. Oh, that's like a pond? Okay. Flask? Uh-oh. Okay. I feel like I kind of get it. It also has a range, which is nice. Like an area of effect. Okay. Reduce cooldown. Fire missiles when opening a container. Reduce utility cooldown. Attack faster, please. Oh, I was reading their health bars in reverse. I'm not decreasing their health, I'm increasing their health. Hearing them. What is this? Sure. Maybe even too many zombies. Pure potency, that sounds good. I'm not one-shotting things, but I think it's gonna help with, like, the bigger zombies. Sure. What is this thing actually doing? I'm so confused. Is this like a multi-use thing? I open it and then go inside it? Hey, it's your boy Trev. Oh. Oh! Okay. Not exactly what I was trying to do. But now I know, I guess. Oh, that's super overpowered. I guess it has a long cooldown though. Dart gun? I didn't start the timer. So dart gun does more damage. Dart gun I think also reloads faster. I'm not really sure what the resources I'm picking up do. I don't really show them on screen anywhere. I haven't seen any way to use them, but I also haven't explored the whole map. Like, not even by a long shot. Hey look, a big pile of zombies. Maybe they want to be friends. Okay, well I don't need to rapidly click like I was doing. Holding down the button will fire as soon as... which is good to know. Additional dart. When are we going to switch to a dart gun based healthcare system? Never use utility, fire cure, that's not super useful. Drivers dodge zombie attacks, sure. I really don't want them to have more movement speed, but I think that's better than having to shoot things twice as much to kill them. That's kind of excessive. Fully automatic healthcare. Spread cure on cure application. Applies cure to any zombie that hits you. More chance for groups of zombies to be taken care of. Sounds good. Oh, that's bad. Oh, that's really bad. Okay. Well, I've alerted the horde. Yeah, I think that's what it takes. I think we were getting there eventually. That joke, I mean. Yes, this. More spreading, please. Yeah. I thought that was a big load of survivors. Electrical cable? Used up here, right? Oh? Oh? I guess I can take people to the garage now. But is there any way for me to be using my resources? What? This is a zombie game. Hi, Carmen. I feel like we've seen most of the map now, at least. Like, I've gotten all this scrap metal and duct tape, but I haven't found any point to it. I think it is very useful for me to have more than one place to drop people off, though. I don't have to keep doubling back. Yes. Or cure potency. More spread. More spread. Okay, good. So me shooting enemies is now one-shotting the small ones, which is fantastic. Do 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 do. 'Cause this is thriller night. My goodies. I really don't want them to do extra damage. I feel like I am in trouble now that they're faster, though. Like, a lot of trouble, actually. But they now take damage over time. Which is really good. Like, we can see a whole horde of them starting to get cured. And I think I have the ability where curing a zombie can spread the cure. Oh no, what's the cure? They're banned from the 80s, but that's not important right now. I have considered dancing with them. I have yet to find the dance button, unfortunately. Oh, I got stuck. Ah, dang. Okay, so I found a key. That key probably opens like the thing over there. I really liked my my build at the end there. I was just stuck in the unfortunate position of having to deal with zombies coming in from multiple directions. I don't feel like the hedge clippers are super valuable. It looked like it let me cut down the brambles. But I can just go around the brambles. I do feel like first aid is incredibly powerful. And that the flask is probably better than the dart. Like, it's slower and it's not as strong, but it has the range. When I say the range, I mean it has the area of effect. It would. It really would. Pure potency would be super good. Let's grab that. Because this should be 8 damage? Oh, it said 50%, didn't it? That's fine. Darn. I would really like to find the crowbar. It seems like that's an easy thing to do with cats. Sorry, cats. I want neither of these. I think I might need to get some extra health. No, don't eat my friends. Well, actually, you can go ahead and eat them, just don't eat me. Hey, cat. How's it going? I do feel like Flask is the way to go. Because you're always going to accumulate hordes of enemies. Hades 2? I should look into Hades 2. I really liked Hades. I think everybody really liked Hades. Thanks, Short. I need to unlock a thing other than the regular base or whatever. Which means finding either the crowbar. Well, I know where the key is, so let's go grab the key. Assuming I can survive that long. And I guess when I say I know where it is, I mean I have a general idea. Okay, well, that guy dropped behind the power-up, which I really want. What does horse balls mean? It's an inside joke. You kinda had to be there. But I tell you what, for those 6 people who know what the joke means, it's super funny. What happens when a recently cured zombie gets re-zombified? They lose all of their health. They turn all the way back into a zombie. There's a horde upgrade that they get where they also get a speed bonus, which is a good reason to try to avoid getting them re-zombified. Oh, pushing 30. I don't know if, like, the locations for things are randomized or what. But I went to where I remembered there being a key, and I didn't see anything. Could also mean that my memory is just horrible. I don't like either one of those things, but cure resistance seems like an instant lose for me. Maybe I'm wrong. I mean, I don't want faster zombies. I feel like it kind of takes too long for, like, chests to open up. Like, it's nigh impossible to do that while I'm being chased by a horde of zombies. Maybe the sprinter isn't so bad when it's mixed in with a whole horde. I am having kind of a hard time hitting them. Just because they don't move like the rest of them do. It would be funny, but I also don't really want to. It absolutely would be hilarious. Binkies. I don't like the sprinter, actually. Sure. I get damage over time now too, which is great, since I'm basically guaranteed to be hitting huge swaths of enemies. I wish that I was faster. Let me come back up here. I have the hedge trimmers, which I thought were in the dumpster, so maybe it's like progressive, the things that you find. That seems pretty likely. Speed? Speed? I really was hoping for speed. Okay. I think I'm going from not liking when the special zombies spawn to wanting them to. That seems like an easy way to get, extra abilities. It is funny to run them into the walls. Cool. Trying to open as many things as I possibly can. I've got the key again. I don't know if that opens up like the big kind of silo doors over on the far east side. Oh. Okay. I feel very powerful right now. I'm sure that's going to change soon. Cool. That's most of that horde already healed. Still looking for a crowbar. Maybe it's in one of these around here. I feel like boxes off screen must be refilling with stuff. Not Scientology and Coachella. Trying to get back over here for the upgrade that got dropped. Increases splash radius. sounds good. Fine. I don't really know if the missiles are worth it, but I'm still gonna try and open up as much stuff as I can. Is it worthwhile to cut down this stuff? We'll see. Sure doesn't feel like it. I feel like all this does is open up a path. Oh. No, it definitely was worth it. Really wish that I was faster. I do wish I was faster. Still haven't found the crowbar. We'll worry about that later. We're only like 19 minutes into the zombie apocalypse. Periodically teleports a survivor to safety? Interesting. Overrun. We've hit the 20-minute mark. Okay. All right. Well, I mean, it was fine. It was fine. I never did find the dang crowbar. Never did. Okay. Next game. Oh, it's getting kind of late. Well, let's roll the next game. Did I take that off the list? a keeper. I didn't take that off the list. That's fine. I think I'm probably done for right now. Core Keeper was suggested by Thibs. But we're not going to start that right now. We'll start off the next subscriber suggestions with that. As of right this second, we have 25 games to play. Yeah, 25 plus 26 being Core Keeper. Yeah, I think probably one more session of Planet Crafter, because just from what I've seen by playing around with my single player game, I think we're about to hit a point where there's not really a whole lot more that we can do. So yeah, Core Keeper for next week. Well, so I don't know if you found. Hey, Carmen. I don't know if you found the portals, but those certainly open up a lot of stuff. Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. I think that there's always something that you can be doing in Planet Crafter. I think that I probably would have been better off if I had more than one incubator for the stuff that I was trying to build. But I think I've gotten to a point where I don't really need to worry about it anymore. Yeah. Well, I mean, you can always get like insect spreader what are they called? Coils? I think there's also ones for animals as well. You can always speed things up. Launching rockets also. Thank you everybody for being here. I do think that tomorrow is probably the last Planet Crafter we're gonna do, unless there's more of the game that opens up that I'm not aware of, which is a possibility. Like there might be another moon or planet that we end up going to or something like that. Yeah. I don't really think that I feel like sending a raid anywhere tonight. There's two things I really need to think about how I'm going to make it happen. One is cooking streams, because I really want to bring them back, but that requires me to not be lazy about my kitchen. And then the other thing is that giant pile of games that I've promised to play. Maybe we should have a chillin' by the fire stream sometime. Yeah. The explosives are gonna unlock some cool things. There's places that you need to explore if you haven't found any of those yet. So that'll be something. But otherwise, tonight, I think that we had a pretty successful stream. And when I say successful, I'm purely talking about how it didn't crash. And my internet didn't go out. And it didn't completely turn off. So that's good. That's very good. Alright, guys. Have a good night. I'll be online again tomorrow morning. Did we start a ROM hack? We didn't start a ROM hack. I started Up Pipe, but I don't want to finish Up Pipe because I didn't have fun with it. Yeah, Twitch had the encoder slow down, and then it doesn't do a good job of recovering from that. But that's fine. I know how to fix that. That's something that's annoying to fix, though. I need to do some work with my computer, honestly. But anyway, I've rambled enough. Thank you again for being here. Good night.
It's over!